What is going on, everybody? I'm back again, and today this is a pretty good video that I'm going to bring to you guys. This is how you're going to beat any solo challenge that you play, whether it be All-Madden, Rookie, it doesn't matter. There's going to be a few things that you're going to need to do before you even get into the solo challenge, so let's talk about them right now. So guys, the first thing that you want to do is you want to go into your help/settings, then you want to go into your settings, and you want to go under player skill. Now what you want to do is you don't want to worry about any of this. All you want to worry about is special teams. You're going to put the field goal power, accuracy, punt power, and punt accuracy, and kickoff power all up to 100, and you're going to save it. I saved it under solo just so I know, and then like if my friends come over and we'll play, I'll just delete it or something like that. It doesn't take long at all. So just put that all up. What that's going to do is your kickoffs, they're automatically going to go out of the end zone. It doesn't matter what kicker you have. Bronze kicker, out of the end zone. Field goal accuracy and field goal power. Field goal power, you can kick it from behind midfield. It's going to go in. It helps if you have a better kicker. Like I have Matt Prater, I can kick from almost anywhere on the field and it's going to go in. So that's going to help a lot. This works on any system, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, and Xbox 360. The punt power and punt accuracy, same thing. Punt power, you're going to kick it as far as you can. Doesn't matter what punter you have. It's really great. And punt accuracy and field goal accuracy, you get the point. So that is what you have to do first. So next, guys, what I recommend is having the Denver Broncos offensive playbook. I also kind of recommend the Cowboys defense just because that's what I'm running with, and it will be easier for you to comprehend and transfer it into your own solo challenges. So I use the Broncos offense, Cowboys defense. Cowboys defense doesn't go for many coins. I think it goes for like 300 coins or something. Broncos offense goes for a little over 1,000. But honestly, from all the coins that you're going to get from doing these solo challenges and beating these elite solo challenges, it's going to be worth it. So I recommend getting these two playbooks. Alright guys, so now we're going to actually hop into the solo. As you see here, I completed this whole Bears and Road to the Playoff season. These are all rookie and pro difficulty. So what you want to do for these, I'm not going to show you because most of you already know. What you want to do is you want to, here, I'll show you just real quick. So when you come in, you're going to go ready, and then you're going to come to this screen. Let's wait. Alright, so you're coming to this screen. You want to go play call style, doesn't matter. You want Excel clock on, play clock remaining 10 seconds. What that's going to do is it's going to run the clock down all the way to the game clock at 10 seconds. You can even go like at like 12, 13, 14, something like that, just so you have like time to adjust and audibles and stuff like that. That's not a big deal. But you want Excel clock on, play clock remaining 10 seconds, or somewhere in that range. So now I'm going into this MVP. So this is on All-Madden difficulty. I'll show you guys again. 95 overall, All-Madden difficulty. I get 4,000 coins out of it. 5-minute quarters. So it's gonna be a long game. It's gonna take a lot of time, honestly. It's gonna be a lot of grinding. This is gonna be hard. You're gonna need to have your A game. Focus on the TV. Focus on what you're doing because, you know, on Rookie and Pro and even All Pro, I'll sit there and I'll watch YouTube videos or Twitch live streams as I'm playing. But on All-Madden, you need to focus because every play counts. I'm telling you, every single play counts. And I'm going to show you some great plays that'll win you some great plays that'll win you every single solo challenge if you play them right. Alright guys, so I'm showing you right here, this is kind of what I was talking about with the kickoff power. It's just going straight out of the end zone that you can't even see it. Always going to work. So coming in on defense, honestly, defense is really hard against All-Madden. There are some things that you just can't control. So what I like to come out first, I like to come out in a cover 2. Simple, and I like to edge rush my defensive line. You press L1 or LB, and you press up on the right analog stick. So it looks like they're going to run. It's a play action. Just use the middle linebacker. Try to take out all the routes. These little short routes, it doesn't really matter. You just want to take away the long plays, because if they want to chew clock, all these short plays, eventually it's not going to work. So once again, same thing, edge rush. Then I'm going to sit, I'm going to use my middle linebacker. It looks like they're going to run it, so I'm going to crash in. And nice pancake blocks. And, you know, you just want to tackle them. I went for a hit stick there, but a lot of times, just tackle them, because if you try to hit stick and they bounce off the tackle, that's a big run. And so the two plays I usually alternate between are cover 2 and cover 2 sink. I always edge rush, and sometimes I'll even pinch them, just so like plays like that can't happen if they're going to run up the middle. Make them go to the outside. That's what I prefer. So once again, I'm coming out cover 2 sink. I'm going pinch, and I'm going edge rush. So something like that. And once again, it's going to be hard. And it's hard on defense. Offense is easier. Defense, you're going to let up points. But you just need your offense to be good. Because, you know, defense, I let up a lot of points against the computer. So don't worry about it. Don't get mad if you're letting up points or something like that. Don't be mad if you go down 7-0 right away. Honestly, you're going to let up points. Right here, we get a stop. That's perfect, right? I'm sorry for the button clicking in the background, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know. So perfect. The punt you want to come out in, you want to come out and punt block. That'll give you a chance to get a return. You see, they're not going to have players out on the out wide to try and run downfield and get you. They're going to have to block, because once you come out and punt block, you have more people on the line. So look, I would get a return. You see that I'm just going to let that bounce. You see that I would have at least like 5 yards to run with. And here we are on offense. So what you guys want to do, go into formation, go into gun. Alright, I like to go dice slot. What you want to do is you want to pick plays like strong flood. Look at the route that my running back is running. Bernard Robinson is going out on that route. That specific route will win you these games. Every single play you call, you want that route in it. Look, a bad throw. But look, it'll be a couple yards each game. You're going to get that. You'll eventually get a first down, right? So I'm going to look for another play, and if they don't have another in this one, then I'll just move on to the next formation. I'll go on to dice slot weak. See if they have any in here. Corner strike. There we go. So you're gonna memorize which plays are in which formation, stuff like that. And another route I like to do, send my tight end on a zig route. So here I am, and oh my god. All right, so right there, perfect example of what not to do. You don't want to lob it. You want to hold down the button, and you want to what's it called? Throw it hard at your running back. I'll show you guys again when I'm back on offense right here how it really does work, because you know you guys are thinking, oh, this doesn't work, but I'll show you. Just watch. Alright, so I'm coming back out to redeem myself. I'm going to come back and dice slot weak, see if they have any plays in here besides, so there we go, slot post. So this play, we have our tight end coming into the middle, and he's going to go on that route, but I'm going to put him on a zig route. And here we are, running back, he breaks a tackle, and then look, you want to hold R1. Hold R1 whenever you have the ball, because R1, what that's going to do is it's going to protect the ball. I can't tell you how many times I've lost a game because my running back or someone fumbled. R1 very, very, very rarely ever fumble. And if that route isn't working, then you have your tight end on that zig route. And look, that's a big gain. You got a fast tight end, a couple stiff arms holding R1. Look at that gain. 43 yards already, you know, and I'm throwing bullet passes. That's what you need to do. You're coming out, you're calling these plays, you know, and then, you know, once you have a couple, you can even, like, that should be enough for me to just play the rest of the game. But what I also like to do is I like to come out in concept, go to trap, go up one, and go to 0-1 trap. Square is what I usually pick. This play definitely works if you have a pretty decent offensive line. Look at that. I'm getting a first down there. Holding R1 once again so I don't fumble the ball. And that's what you want to do the whole game. It's going to be a grind. You know, it's not going to... it's going to come down to third down sometimes just because these plays aren't big gains. you know. But once you start doing this a couple times, you're gonna get better at it. Another run play you can run is actually strong power, but I'm not gonna run that here because I usually run that in all pro and rookie. The plays you want to run in those all pro, rookie, you want to run the 0-1 trap that I'm running here. And strong power you can also run. Just run that the whole game. You don't even have to run these passing routes. This is just for All-Madden. So I'm going to run this next play. And he's going to, yeah, so that's a bad throw. I should have just thrown that away. How do you throw it away? You click the right analog stick in. You know, it's hard. I'm telling you guys, it's not easy. But you don't even really need a great team for this. I have a decent team. And I played with my friend's 80 overall team, and I won. So I mean, but it's hard. I'm just letting you guys know. So you just take your points here. You know, and that's what I'm saying with the field goal power. Usually wouldn't be like that. Just take your points where you can get them. So I'll come back if there are any big plays on defense. Alright, so what I'm showing you right here. If your cornerback is in a yellow zone across the middle of the field, you can let him take that. Just use it as middle linebacker is what I recommend. If your defensive backs have like good zone stat, just use your middle linebacker. It should work out fine. Alright guys, so another thing I really recommend. So right here it looks like they're coming out in a run play. So I could click left trigger or L2 and I'll show you L2 or left trigger. It'll bring up this thing and you can guess the play. So like obviously they're gonna pass it, so I'm gonna go like that. That's gonna help out my team to know that they're passing the ball. So like it'll be better zone and stuff like that if my players would actually cover and we get a fumble there but no one picks it up. You know, you gotta get lucky sometimes. Actually, I mean, it's hard, but you know, it'll all pay off. And guys, be smart with your play calling. So if it's like a third and kind of long, then you want to come out and cover 2 sink. You want those purples out there. If it's a third and short, I mean under 5 yards, come out and cover 2. You want those blue zones, like the flats, so they can't attack that and just get an easy first down. I think 5 and under, you got to come out, I would recommend, and cover 2. More than that, I would come out and cover 2 sink. But it all depends also on the wide receivers and stuff like that. But here we're holding them to a field goal, a long field goal. So let them take their points. We're only down by a touchdown. So we'll come out on offense. If there are any big plays, I'll let you know. I'll show you. Oh, guys, I forgot to mention, change up the play calling. So don't call like strong flood like every play. You know what I mean? You gotta call different stuff. And no huddles are all right. You'll just call strong flood one more time. You can even come out in a quick slants or something like that. It's all good. Just keep hitting the same thing. You can get out of bounds. That's good. But mix up the play calling, and you want to utilize the where is it? You want to utilize this 0-1 trap in there too. Like 3rd and 1, I'm gonna come out, even though it kind of looks like they're gonna be blitzing. They have 1 safety over top. It's still a big play, and Denard Robinson couldn't break that tackle. But so when, say I'm doing hurry up, I can even audible in the strong flood. That's another thing. I can audible back in the pass, hit Denard Robinson in that little flat, and he fumbles even though I was holding R1. But that's alright, it goes out of bounds. But yeah, just mix up the play calling. And guys, if you want, you can even throw your receivers on like a slant route across the middle. Like I'll throw Jeffrey on a slant route, and nothing there. So I don't know why I rolled out so far. Just throw it away, like I said, R3 or so, yeah, R3. And it's coming down the 3rd and 7. That's alright. Don't force anything. That's once again, you know, there's a lot that goes into it, but you guys are gonna memorize. Don't force anything. You know, if there's nothing downfield, don't force it. If you're on 3rd and long, don't force it. I'm gonna hurry up offense. I'm gonna run down the clock until like 4 seconds, and then I'm gonna just kick the field goal. So we're going into the half, down 10-6. We're getting ball though, so that's alright. You know, once you start holding them to field goals, or you get one stop can really change the game. You know, and then one big play for you can also change the game. I haven't scored a touchdown yet, but hopefully I will. Usually I do, but you know, it's one big stop or one big play can really change the game. So like, here's a big play. You know, if they don't have anyone in the flats, it's perfect. So I'm just showing you that right there. That's what can happen sometimes. You mix in a little bit of the run, you see a 10-yard gain right there. Mix up the play calling. And guys, what I forgot to mention, and you could probably see it, like, it's running down the clock as you're doing this. So you're giving them less and less time to score as you're doing this. So if you get them to like 3rd or 4th down, they're gonna have to go for it because you know, they don't have any time left. So now I ran out a whole quarter. And if I score a touchdown, I take the lead by 3. They need a field goal to tie it, and they only have, you know, what, 3 minutes to do it. I mean, that's not good. Like, if they had like a minute, that would be best. But even 3 minutes for them to do it, it still throws off their offense. You know what I mean? And it helps you out on defense. So like right here, I'm gonna stiff arm him. Look, I'm running down the clock even more. That's what that chew clock does. It helps you out so much. Alright. So you guys, I'm here on I'm on the 1-yard line. You guys are probably thinking, you know, what do I do now? What you want to do is just like you would do in head-to-head seasons. Go into QB run, go into QB sneak. You want to max protect, so that's L1 or left bumper, and then up on the right trigger. And you just want to jump in, hold R1 while you're doing it, and it's pretty much guaranteed a touchdown. If you get stopped, actually that's pretty good. If you get stopped, you just do it again. You're on the 2-yard line, then I go with a fullback run. You're on the 3-yard line, maybe a fullback run, and hopefully you gain some yards. But other than that, just keep with the pass play or 0-1 trap. So guys, what I want to say now is when you're up in the 4th quarter, I really recommend going a lot of cover 2 sink, just so you don't give up any big plays. Because these short yardage plays are alright. If you're up by say like 3, and you hold them to a field goal, that's alright, because when you have the field goal power up all the way, you can kick from almost anywhere on the field. So you don't want to give up any big plays that'll, you know, result in touchdowns or anything like that. Hold them to a field goal by using cover 2 sink and stuff like that, because that'll protect the purple. But the flat, if they go to the flat, these little yardage gains, that's alright. Like right here, they're probably going to go to the flat. That's alright. You know, 3rd down and what, short 2, 3. You know, that's alright. I'll still come out and cover 2 sink. Right? And I'll throw Dunlap, my left end. I'll throw him in a flat zone. And then I'll probably use a Sean Lee once again in the middle. And they're going with a fake. And we stop them. So there we go. So that's perfect. So now that we stopped them, looks like they're going to punt, right? Then we just want to chew the clock using what we were doing the whole time. This is a perfect situation to be in. You guys got to read the defense too. So right here I came out in 0-1 trap. But look, they got their 2 linebackers right on my center. So I'm going to switch that up, and I'm going to throw Denard Robinson out there on strong flood. And look, so I pick up what, 4 yards? 4 or 5 yards? Yeah, 4 yards. And then I'll come out in 0-1 trap again, and I'll see if they're running the same play. You want to make them use their timeouts. And even if you guys get stopped on 4th down, that's alright, because what we did earlier with the punt power is perfect. So even if you get stopped, you can pin them back on the 20, or even better than that, you can pin them behind their 20 if you're like a good field goal kicker. And that was a nice juke move and spin move by Denard Robinson. Unfortunately, he got pushed out of bounds, though. Stay in bounds. That's what you want to do. You just want to stay in bounds. So right when they're starting to use their timeouts, which is after the 2-minute warning, you don't really want to force anything if you're pretty close. So if I'm pretty close to midfield, I'm not forcing anything. You know, I'll throw it away if I have to. I'll throw it away the whole game, but you really don't even need, you know, big plays here. You can even run the ball every single time and just hope that you don't fumble. Hold R1, because if they're using their timeouts, that's 3 timeouts, and you can still kick the field goal here. or even if you have to punt, you can punt, pin them inside their 20. Right here, I'm looking pretty good. Looks like I can run out the clock. So once you get a minute and 40 seconds, you won the game. 1 minute 40 seconds, go into play type, go into clock management, go into QB kneel. You won the game. So that's what I recommend. Use these tips, guys. Once you do it once or twice, you're gonna master it. It's gonna be all just second hand to you. You know, watch this video maybe once or twice just to remember. But that's how you do it. You want to run those little routes with your running back and put your tight end on a zig route. Don't force anything. You want to also run 0-1 trap. This is for all Madden. And on defense, you want to run cover 2 and cover 2 sync. So that's if you're on All-Madden. For pro, rookie, all pro, run 0-1 trap and strong power. And you can run any defense. It doesn't really matter. I still run cover 2 and cover 2 sync. So if you beat these elite challenges, you can get badge packs like that, and you can get an elite badge in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope this helped you out. And if you have any other tips, you can leave it in the comments for maybe people that are still struggling. Let me know if it helped you guys. I learned this, a while back, but I just got around to making a video on it. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.